Hi there, my name is Christopher Witecki and I'm an astrologer, and I believe I'm the most accurate astrologer you've ever witnessed. Check out for yourself. I've got a new video called the Act 2 videos of 2012. For just $4.95, I will blow your mind. Come on down to soulmart.me. Hello my Aquarians, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. I'm your host to the universe, Christopher Witecki. And we are rocking and rolling here in the Sun in Taurus. Don't forget, you've got a home away from home called soulgarden.me, where a fabulous staff of innovation is at your soul service, plus office hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Remarkable souls living their brightest. Come join us on the mothership at soulgarden.me. Now, the Aquarian tribe is working on a new dimension this week, a state of awareness, if you will, your self-nurturing state of awareness. This is the part of your soul that is supposed to monitor your own emotions. It's the inner mother consciousness, all right? Now, last week we began and shifted into Taurus. Over the weekend we had Light Cast Day. I'm guessing you're feeling pretty good because the universe was trying to get you to ask for what you wanted when it came to self-nurturing. So you either went to a dark side and prayed to want, or you went to a great side and felt pretty good. Most of the time, a new moon feels really good. On Monday, maybe not so much. That's because we have Uranus ruling the day on Monday, which means you might have a breakdown, an emotional breakdown. The breakdown might be due to yourself, or where you stretch yourself, or it could be some sort of event that pops up in your life and you have to self-nurture. Basically, the breakdown of Uranus is to expose where you have emotionally not taken care of yourself, or you're not set up for some sort of emergency or situation, but it's all good. So breakdown on Monday. Now, your actual emotions that you are focusing on are still in Taurus, but move into Gemini through the day. So it begins around self-nurturing and then maybe moves to inner child wounds by the evening. So it could be an inner child issue that you end up having to face in the breakdown. On Tuesday, we have a little blessing, Love Fest Day. The moon will cross over Venus, so no matter how wounded you are on Monday, when the moon crosses Venus, we restore emotions. So it's a giving and receiving as necessary of your emotions. For you, Love Fest Day is right from your actual inner child. So you're going to feel love, restore balance and order. This is one little feature of the moon crossing Venus. We always say, tell everyone you love that you love them. You'll see all kinds of Witecks and special gifts from GA, but you'll be able to restore your own inner child issue. Now, on this day, Mercury rules the day, which means that your mind is going to be able to get to the bottom of why you broke down, why you were set up to fail in that situation. This may all be playing out, by the way, with home, family, or a roommate situation as well. Kind of playing that because that is the cushion in which we build our life, etc. Now, this soul pyramid you see going on here, like I said, will go to mid-May. It does mean that as you grow or have breakdowns with your own emotional well-being, it will directly affect these two other areas. On the one hand, your sense of trust gets rattled. On the other hand, your sense of inner faith gets rattled. So every time you go over an emotional speed bump and discover you don't have enough pillows in your life to take care of it, you're going to rattle your inner faith and your trust, just so you know. Then on Wednesday, things perk up. Venus rules the day on Wednesday, even though Tuesday was Love Fest Day. So it's really like you experience what the problem was, and then on Wednesday you actually fix it. So on Wednesday, you're giving and receiving literally for your emotions. Maybe you do need more pillows. Maybe you do need to nurture yourself. Maybe you do need to go invest in oil baths so you can really give yourself and pamper yourself at the night to bring your emotions back. I mean, seriously, you're an air sign, but you tend to forget about your emotions. A totally different state of awareness, but part of every human being experiences, right? So it's about restoring balance and order with an actual Venus ruled day, and your emotions are still focused on inner child. So this is probably a good creative day and a good day to move a creative project forward as well. Another way to harness that Venus ruled day. On Thursday, the day clouds up for a couple of reasons. Neptune rules the day, so we're going to log into our psychic. The psychic state of awareness is ruling the Earth, so everyone on Earth is a lot more psychic. The moon shifts into Cancer. So that's a very emotional sign, and it does make your emotions and body become one. So as you're a bit spaced out, you are feeling every bump in the road in your daily life, really on Thursday and Friday, which we'll get to in a second. And let's not forget, what is this month about? This month is about how well you manage your emotions. So if your lifestyle is rough on Thursday, you might feel really disturbed emotionally by it, right? It might just hit you more than you're used to, but that also just underscores, hey, this is exactly what we're looking for, areas where our life doesn't have enough pillows. All right, so it's a learning day, it's an intuitive day, it's probably an oversensitive day. We'll be right back after this commercial. When I come back, you get your Friday dance and what happens over the weekend, right after this.
Live, love, be.
Do you always date the boring person because it's safe? How come you always date the cheater? Are you always dating someone that tries to boss you around? Really? How come you're always dating your grandpa? Come on, you got father issues. Admit it. This is the video that answers all your questions. We call it Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. When it comes to the secrets of you and love and you and lust, we cover it all. All those sexy secrets are available at secretsofbirthdays.com.
5, 4.
Hello, Innovator, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes, which brings us to Friday. We're talking about Friday, and Friday's going to be a good day, thank goddess. It's going to be a shift after this whole week of really trying to remove the enemies of self-nurturing. That's what you're doing. You're trying to see what resists in you, what resists you, what in your life resists you from taking care of yourself, emotionally nurturing yourself, despite the mother you came from, which is always part of it, by the way, mama issues. So expect that, no matter what sex it is. Well, on Friday, we perk up. That's because when you come back, you're going to feel a little sharper. Saturn rules the day. That's what Saturn is, sharp. Saturn is literally saw blades in space. And when Saturn rules, it's time to decide. In your case, decide what must go in your self-nurturing old plan. What must go in your house, what must go in your own attitudes about your feelings, what must go with the people who don't respect your feelings, what must go in order to create a much more cushiony earth experience for the brainy aquas is the goal of the day. Now, emotions themselves still make you hyper-aware, and it might be that you are so hyper-aware that pushes you to these decisions on Friday. Okay, so Friday is a decision day. On Saturn Day, Mars rules the day, which means your ego is ruling, aggression energy is ruling. It's time now to act on what those decisions were. So kick the roommate out, give the landlord notice. Also, whatever changes with yourself, that's it. Put it into action. If you decide you're going to buy pillows, you go buy them on Saturday. And for those of you who worry about money, it's my experience whenever you invest in yourself, it always pays itself back, especially if your heart wanted it versus your ego. Make sure it's your heart that wants it. So on Saturday, we're taking action. Now, emotions do, thank God, shift out of your body and your daily reality. And now your emotional field will be focused on relationships and partnerships. So it's a sentimental emotional weekend, and you might be processing through your relationships some of this self-nurturing. It might be a lover or someone you're dating that says, you don't take very good care of yourself. And so relationships, or they may rush in and take care of you, which makes you realize, oh gosh, I should do this on my own Monday through Friday. Right? Now, that said, don't forget, as soon as you update your emotional field and actually begin to take care of yourself, putting into action on Saturday, it's going to update. You're immediately going to feel like you can trust yourself in the world more, and you're going to immediately feel like you can have faith in your life. It is all from your self-nurturing right now, says your soul pyramid. That's what the problem is. That's where you're going or taking the wrong turn. Sunday, after taking action, just don't let everything or anything slip back. Sunday is holding space. Emotions, again, are in Leo, so you're still very relationship bound, but just hold that space of not slipping back into the bad self-nurturing on Sunday. And you'll be ready for next week, which will be the Sun crossing Jupiter and quantum propelling these decisions forward. All right, Doc, well, that's all I have for your 7-day forecast. Thanks so much for logging in. We'll see you next week. Live, love, be.